Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Uh, can you hear me? Audio check. Okay, thank you very much. All right, let's get this party started right here. Let's get this party started. We are going to start with our crude oil, and we're still stuck in that very tight range between the 86 to the 82 half. And we're just basically oscillating in and around that rotation. We do have a Globex at 84, 88, and Globex is pretty much going to be the guide for that instrument. As long as we trade above it, price action can start stabilizing and look for higher targets in the form of target number one at 85.92, target number two, 87.38. If we break 83, then we'll start another rotation of stair stepping lower. Very tight, kind of, relatively speaking, for crude oil, a very tight range that we're experiencing. And we're going to see a lot of that happening across the board in many of the instruments and commodities and indices. You could see Russell 2000 actually is establishing a channel on the upside. So, I mean, let's draw that channel right here into this and that. Okay. So that's the channel. So now you got a very defined lines here, 1744.8. If we break below that level, then the market is going to start dipping into the 1735 and break that low into 1720 and lower. And that's going to be a line in the sand. We are trading above Globex, and that's a good thing to see. If we break above 55.8, this market should start moving into 1758.3, and which is target number one. Target number two is 1770.3. Then you have targets even higher than that. Rather be more on the long side than the short side in Russell, by the way. And as long as we continue to trade above Globex. Now gold is coming to life a little bit, but you have to understand that this instrument has been hammered over the past months, weeks, and months. And we're getting a bit of a bounce back of 1620 to 1670, and we're going into a potential 1654.4 is actually Globex. And if we flip and go uh, below 1644.6, we'll have a continuation of the selling pressure. So the market rally over the past couple of days into yesterday's high, and we retraced, established channel number one and channel number two. So channel number two is literally right here. So as long as that entry price 1641 holds, we should see a bit of a push to that 62.4 and 83.8. Here, there's an opportunity for a two-sided market. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. ES. This is very interesting here. So look what the market is doing. So they established a capital and set up long and shot up in a very, very massive way. Came retraced, put a captain setup, and retraced. We are right now in channel number two, right? So ultimately, the big price for today is going to be 37.80. If we break below that level, we that's going to be a massive, massive move to the downside that could break the structure, and we could start going back to 3740 and potentially 3700. The key to all of it is this current candle that we are in. If this current candle closes lower at 3790, this market basically established a captain setup short with a switch trade right at this level. And that will set the stage for a retest of the 3780 and then a break to target number two. And that would be a big move for the day. If we break anything above 3818, then that whole structure is gonna be a bullish structure upon the break of 1875. Right now, it's literally at the open. It's a function of waiting, and we're about 8 minutes away from that. So if we wait and see a break above 18, then I'm gonna start looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. If this current candle closes at 90.75, I'm going to start looking for any rally as a shorting opportunity. As Tesla and Netflix, we'll look at them once the market opens. And we can see here that, and we talked about this in the past days, that the market on October the 13th with the CPI number made a significant event, significant move. Whenever the market reverses, either up or down, it doesn't matter. But in this case, it reverses from being a down day to an up day on bad news. And the CPI number on the 13 was bad news. Whenever you see that, that's an exhaustive type of a behavior. And we talked about it being a multi-day, multi-week rally against that level. We are coming into the middle of the range of this rotation, and we also have a target of 704 for this rotation. So if the market continues to exhibit strength, then we can see a behavior that could take us to the 700. And there we will be testing channel number one in that sequence. Good morning, Ken. Good morning. Good morning, Suarez. Good morning, Cowdoc. Good morning, Himu. Jaime. I don't know if I said your name correctly. All right. So the next one, gold on a daily basis. You have a harmony wave short, and you do have that reversal, and you have a second reversal of retesting the middle of that candle. So really, the market is giving us a two-sided market right now, and they're trying to digest this structure. Key is 1675.6. Market continue to trade under that level. We should revisit target number two and potentially break down to target number three, which is 1555.3. Yeah, the odds are we are going to be oscillating between target number one and target number two, based on this exhaustion of this behavior. And it all started in April 27th. Okay, and the market just kind of continued to establish one harmony wave, then the second harmony wave, the third harmony wave. Now we're coming on the fourth, and typically third and fourth, you see a behavior of reversal behavior. So we need to see if that 75 holds up or not. Yeah, so that's channel number one. Actually, we're exhibiting a little bit better behavior than NQ, and a target for ES on a daily basis. If we hold on to today, if we hold on to 3768 and a half, we should be digging into this range between the 820 to the 887 on a multi-day event. It doesn't have to happen all in one day. It can, but ultimately the market will be in a mode of backing and filling from this structure, and then we can retest the 80s and see how well things are looking. Good morning, Phil. Reborn, good morning. Okay, so now Apple, Spider, and Microsoft are all instruments we'll look at once the market open. And now we're looking at a couple of things here. NQ. NQ on the 200 Inturinco so far is bullish, right? And we are very close to the high of yesterday, and there's a lot of stops in that level that could be triggered at the open and start creating momentum to the upside. And here, when we're looking at the 100, the 200 and the 100 are in sync, and we're looking at, you know, I mean, we're breaking the Globex high, and that's a positive thing. Target number 3 is 548. That's the natural direction we should be looking for at the open. Now, if the market changes its minds, ultimately, Globex is absolutely the key for today. If the market trades under it, my inclination is to go short. If we continue to trade above it, I'm going to be looking for the longs, and that would be that. Now, another thing that we're noticing is typically during Globex, you don't see a whole night. You don't see a whole night go through, and we only have one candle on the 200 in Turinco. Well, that tells me that we are literally within like a 50, 60 point range all night long. That's very tight, that's very consolidating, and most likely it's very low volume as well. And that is in many ways is the definition of an inside day. And inside days are very notorious for failed longs, failed shorts, and the market is in a range. And they spend the morning just doing that before they start trending. So how are we going to handle this type of market? That first half an hour, I am going to be a student of price action. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to watch the price. I'm going to make assumptions. I'm going to make a minimum of 5 assumptions and see how well I'm connecting with the market. And based on that, how I will set my trades up. All right, guys, we have 1 minute. 1 minute to the cash market open. Remember, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better and better at trading. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better and better at trading. So stay focused, stay disciplined, make sure you breathe, and let's get this party started. Good luck, everybody. Now, as far as news, thank you, Brad. All right. Yeah, we have at the top of the hour CB consumer confidence. Then we have Richmond Manufacturing Index, and those two are important. So definitely, I want to be a trader after that. After that news is released. Here comes the cash market open. We have the 200 NT Rinko close to the upside at 27, and we're heading north. All right, I'm gonna post an order just to make sure that my orders are coming through. Okay, orders are submitted and orders are canceled. So, okay, we're looking good there. And target number 4, boom, coming up. Right off that, Captain set up long. And then we started a new harmony wave. Good morning, Terry. Hey, Katat, how are you? Good morning. Wow. All right. So we hit target number 1 to the tick here, and we're kind of pulling back a tad bit. So 27, 27. Getting a little bit of pullback. Remember, at top of the hour, we have economic news. So 27 is an area where we want to see how the market behaves. Um, well, I mean, ahead of it, they're fading it. Let's see how well they handle the 27 to the 17 zone. Right now, they're putting a switch trade, and that's just a negative behavior. Here comes. Okay. Let's see how well they handle this. So they very much got down. Yeah, here you go. That's a nice little pop. That's a bullish behavior. Because that's the first area where the market needs to test the long. We got 27 and a half. I mean, almost to the tick of what we were talking about. So the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 NT wrinkle are out of sync. What does that tell me? That tell me the market is taking at a minimum a pause, but they're retesting the higher lows well here. You have that level, and you also have the 505 as another level that the market needs to hold on to. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Gary. We're looking at ES as well here. So ES broke that 18, and you're looking for that pullback as a buying opportunity against Globex, which is 803 and a quarter. That has to hold. Interesting, they're coming in to revisit that 27 and the new harmony wave short on the 20 NT wrinkle. So basically what we're seeing here is a pause in price action where the longs are still coming in. I mean, they came in at that 27 and pushed the price to 55, and they look like they're getting tired. Here we go. They're looking tired here. But the 505 has definitely has to hold here. We got about 20 minutes to the top of the hour and the economic news. Patience is a trade. So consumer confidence is an important uh, parameter, and we're waiting on that one. Top of the hour. All right, they keep liking that 27. All right, here we go. So I mean, you see how they flipped the cloud, came in at that 27 zone. It's basically the 30 to the 20 zone twice, held the price, and established a new harmony wave, and they're playing around with that, with those levels. Ah, yes, 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 we do. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Target number two is hit. They're moving. They're moving higher. So the question, are we reading the market correctly? $3,800 put on SPX. Let's see that. Let's see that. So the next target is 700, believe it or not. Yeah, Adam. I mean, the mode, the price mode this morning was long, and we kind of continue to kind of look at it from that perspective while keeping an eye on any potential reversal. Same thing applies to ES. We talked about if we break that 18, any pullback is buyable, and that is coming through as well. Target number 4 in this sequence is a bit on an outlier event, but it's 38.94. 38.94 is the next target on ES. Got 12 minutes to the top of the hour. No pullbacks. We had a bit of a pullback, Frida. We had and literally we talked about it, the 27, the 30 to the 20, and we hit it once and we hit it twice. I mean, I wasn't sure about it the second time it hit, but the minute we shifted the cloud and we started a new harmony wave, that was it for us here. We started to look aggressively for the long on the long side. And here you go. You're looking at ES. We triggered an inception trade at 38.19, and target 1, 2, and 3 got hit. Target number 4 on the 6 NT Rinko is 38.42 and a half. We may get there. So in essence, what the market did, it spent a lot of time right here trapping people who want to fade a double top, and they're rolling them over right now. So the stops above the 30 is what got people all worked up and covering into these targets, higher targets. I mean, what was our plan? My plan is to be patient, to wait for the economic news to be released after the first half an hour, make assumptions about price action, and make sure that I am connecting with what I'm seeing, and then start looking at trades uh, after that. So I'm executing on my plan here. Okay, well, good work, Adam. I mean, you read it correctly. You read that one correctly. That's a win. So you know they're gonna try to play around with that 600 after this breakout. That's a whole number. 603 is an important level. Yeah. Then you got the 90, 590. All right, all right. I was talking to Alexa. That's Gary. I don't know if he bought a put already, but he was looking for one. SPX. They keep running. They keep running this, man. They're really running people over on. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. I mean, well, it's we saw that early on. We saw the actual shift, and it is what it is. Into that news, we are about 5 minutes away. Most likely, yeah, I understand, Yanis. We're working through that. Seems like there's an issue. Yeah, we got news. We got news coming up, so we'll see here. So let's look at it. I mean, we kind of talked about this morning. Let's see what else is out there while we're waiting on the news. That's Microsoft. Microsoft is running up. Spider, obviously, hit target number. Did an inception trade right here at 379 and give us Harmony Wave long at 37.90, basically 380, and hit target 1, 2, and 3. Apple, long and strong. They put a cap set up short, failed it at 149.89, and market is running, running, and running. Okay, so let's take care of this guy here. The spammer is back. All right, so Apple hit target number 5 out of all things, and it's pausing here. ES on a daily basis, we talked about these levels, and we talked about it performing better than the rest of the instruments, and the fact that we may be seeing a push in this range between where we were at to 3885, and that's happening. Gold is coming along. Here we go. Let's focus on 9 o'clock news right now. So we're getting a bit of a pullback here. Hmm. Oh man, I mean, it's tempting. It is tempting to go short right here. Let's be patient and wait and see. Uh, all right, I'll take it, and I will have to kind of add to it at 250. Add to it right here. If we can get down there. All right. What is that? 42 for. Yeah, I didn't want to see that at all. Do not want to see that at all. It's 20. I got to put my stop right here. Take my stop. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. So that's 3 of them out for a profit. Let's see if I can hold on for a push lower below 35. That's a little bit too much of a wide stop. If they close this candle, I'll add some more. I added some more. Let's see if I can get to 36. And I should actually be, yeah, let me get some out at 36. Out one. Yeah, it's gonna stop me, I think. It's very noisy up here. But be honest with you, if it goes to 60, I should be out. I don't need to even wait. 61. Let's reduce our exposure to this. And actually, I'm gonna start getting out of some of this stuff right here. Okay, so we took one. So now we only have two. Really, the key is the break below 35. And if I can get another push to 41, I will tighten up my risk controls. All right, I think we're gonna be in business, but I cannot keep on. Here we go. The 41. Let's see if they jack around with people. Here it comes. Here it comes. I took another one off. Now I think I should be just fine with holding on to one for a big run. So what would look like a big run? I need the 27 and I need the 604. And I think we'll get there. I have to be patient. I mean, it wasn't necessarily an easy trade, right? But there we go. What? Yeah. I don't think I held on long enough. Yeah, but let's just let's figure out this trade right here. I will have to go break even. I have to go break even. Plus 1 point. So they got to the 27 and they bounced right back up. Here it comes. Come on. Push, push, push. I have to go down to 4. So I'll make 4 points, 3.5 points, 4 points. That'll be 5 points or close to it. Here we go. That's it. That's what I want to see. And it's either going to happen or it's not. I mean, this is an area where price can jump back up. And here, I mean, that's what they're about to do that. I need to see at 620 and then yeah, the 604 is a critical level. I mean, if we get anywhere close to it, which is target number 2, and into that flush to 610. Yeah, they're not gonna let me do nothing. Okay, so I mean that's at least it's a profitable trade, right? Really? Well, I mean, you had a lot of things going on for that trade. Captain setup, a retest of the captain setup short, and a fourth retest. This whole distribution area between 650 to 660 is huge, and that's where we started to get short into. So the key is to continue to hold on to that 60, and if we can see more rotations come through, then I'll take another shot at it. Good job, Cow Doc. Good job. Yeah, the hit Russell 2000 on fire. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get short against that captain setup. Now it's a captain setup switch trade, and I just need to be a bit more patient with this market. There is a bit of back and fill behavior. If we break the 16, that will disconnect the 200 from the 100. I'm not gonna say. Yeah, here you go. All right. 25. All right, they're gonna get me. Is that what it is? I tried my luck too many times. 40, 50, 60. Yeah, they're gonna get me. Motherfuckers. All right, that's it right here. Either it's gonna happen or not. And let's see. Don't do this to me. All right, here we go. I mean, that's it right now. It's a one candle reversal. If it closes here, I'm out. I'm not gonna give it any more. And if it start moving lower, then that gives me flexibility. Okay, that's 3. Can I get more? Okay, so that gives me a little bit more flexibility. And now I'm going to keep my stop, and I'm going to look for a break to 35. I'm going to take one more out there and then leave the other one for a bigger move if they are so kind. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, so let me take. I took one more out. Yeah, here you go. And if we break into 35, I'm gonna go break even. Look at you, bastards. Here we go. All right. Let it cruise. 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 And actually, that cruise is gonna take me to 605 and lower. Where George is stressing it, my friend, right now. Let it cruise. So they keep hitting that level. It's that 60 level. It did look scary, but we had to kind of deal with what we had to deal with. Yeah, yes. Yes, Ken. 50 NT Rinko. Question is, can we get a bigger move? And right now, so far, the market, the longs are in charge, and the 16 is the key. I mean, at least I'd like to get another 5 points, but I don't want to. Yeah, that's not good. All right, come and get me. Come and get me. That's what they're gonna come and do. I'm accepting that. It's over 2 points profit. I mean, I can take about a 10-point profit right here if I take it. but I really want to give it enough space to move for that bigger target if it's so. Yeah, yeah, whatever. That's whatever. All right, let's move it on. We keep trying. We keep trying for a bigger move, but we're taking a little bit of risk too, because well, I mean, not really that much, but we took one here, and we took a bunch right there, and I would have gotten really paid on it uh, at 30, but I was in it for a little bit more than I wanted. I mean, you see that rotation. So the rotation and they fade, rotation and they fade, and they keep coming against that 60, and they keep coming against that captain setup short with a switch trade that happened at 29. So that structure, all of it, is a bit weak, and it's a topping formation type of behavior. Now, really, on a technical basis, I should only consider the long, but because of that way the market is behaving here, I'm taking a shot at the shorts. I mean, here you go. They're coming after it again. Yeah, it's narrow right now, but it can expand. I mean, we're patiently waiting here. I mean, if they break this 84, that would be something. Yeah, you're seeing same type of behavior. Same type of behavior coming through here. There's a bit of pressure going on at these levels, but at the same time, it seems like the buyers are not willing to give it up either. So what do I do with all of this? I'm gonna be patient. I mean that short here really kind of worked out with a little bit of patience. It seems like every time they come up to these levels, they chop them up lower. Eventually, the key is the 16, the O3, the 78. Those are the levels that we need to be paying attention to. Right now, it's just literally a meat grinder of price action. Same thing is going on with ES. They're pausing the price action. That's what they're doing right here. Pullbacks are buyable. Prices are overextended. Same thing really in NQ till proven otherwise. And where would they prove us uh, that the market is really ready for a serious short? At least break 603 and hold under it. If that happens, we got a chance. Right now, I think it's better for me to pull back away from all of this and just watch. Because look what they're doing. They put a captain set up short. We took that first rotation, and got out for a small profit. Then we took the second rotation and got out there with a small profit as well. This is the third rotation, which is a lower high. So every high has been lower since that first move. And really, the market has to either break 64 and or at least at a minimum break 647, or they have to break uh, that low of 16. Anything in between those two levels, you're getting this type of churning and building. So they're churning people and they're building stops on both sides. And they're going to go where most of the stops are built. And most likely it's to the upside because most people are short and wrong. But we will see. I mean, I still took two shorts and it got close to getting stopped out too, but we made a little bit of money off of it. But I'm not going to push my luck anymore. Yeah, I thought so too, Oscar. I thought so too. But we need a little bit more love coming out of this market. This is where we at for the day. Let's take a look. Since one of you asked. We're up 427 so far. Yeah, we took a little bit of heat though. A little bit of heat. But 427 is where we at. So we know the levels that we need to see the market kind of behave at. Let's see what they want to do. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. Sometimes you don't know why you do the things you do, but you just have a good feel for what's to come. So now, at least at a minimum, we broke the 16 into the 10, and the 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are out of sync. So that's good. So now the narrative of being long exclusively is 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 taking a back seat. Now it's a two-sided market with consolidation and potential expansion that could push the price lower. We're seeing ES behaving against that 42. Yeah, FOMO is real for sure, James. No, 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 no. I would be a bit defensive here, Ken. I would be a bit defensive, and I definitely would not be too aggressive on the long side. And I would, if anything comes up on the long side, it would be more of a scalp than anything else. And you have to have the 20 NT wrinkle kind of behave, come in your favor, and give you that first reaction in order for me to get involved on the long side. This market is taking a back seat and it's probably gonna retrace a little bit. Yeah, they did not make it easy, Adam. I mean, you saw how I had to handle it. Short, and I added short here, covered. Then here I got short, a bunch of shorts, covered. I made money, but but they gave me a bit of a hard time. I mean, here, I mean, 605, Ken. I guess that came in and ran it up slightly. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Hopefully, this is helping you in some way as you trade, and your support is much appreciated. Thank you for spending your day with us here. We're doing this together. It's a choppy chop. Yeah, Ken. It's yeah. This is a scalping environment right here on both sides. I mean, I don't see the longs here. I mean, we had the five bounce to the 13 and an entry, and that gave you 5 points and a break even. Okay, that's a scalp. Yeah, Nuke. I don't know what did you end up doing. I'm assuming you went long. Here we have a captain set up long on that 20 NT Rinko against that oh 05. We want to see how well that holds. Question is what to do with this price action. I'm patient and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for what? I am waiting for really truly for I got very active short in this area, and you have to understand what's happening too. Look what the 200 NT Rinko. Excuse me, people trying to call me here. All right, we hit target number two. We hit target number two to the tick, and we started to fade, and we established a captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko. Then the market constantly got up there, uh, got up to that level, and or close to it. So that told me at least I should get a bit of a serious retracement. I won't call this serious, but it's a retracement. So right now I am going to leave it alone, and whatever. See that captain setup? Yep. Against that 521, running it to almost 40. Had some buyers stepping in. So, we are in that range where we have a high in the form of that target, and we have attempts at holding the line for the longs, and the shorts are not convincing. Yeah, it's almost like it's a good idea to anticipate the chop and come in early for that run. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're coming at it. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, there's longs in this market. I mean, there's no two-way about it here. There's no two ways about it. When the market does this type of behavior, it's almost always better to just look at the 20 NT Rinko and just almost try to take trades off of that. on that captain setup. Yeah, make sure you take your money though. This is not a area where you want to hold on for too long. At least if you have multiple contracts, take one off, go break even, and let the second one run. 850 Walla China on ES. Yep, yep, yep. Out of all of them, NQ is the weakest. Yeah. Here comes that NQ ES punching in past that 50. So how would a short market look like? It would look like a close of 578. If the market closes that, then I'm interested in rallies as an aggressive shorts, and we will just go from there. Anything short of that, really, due to the fact that the market extended itself, I'm gonna not get aggressive on the long side. If I see a really attractive long, I'll take it, but I'll take it with small amount of contracts, and that would be my approach till kind of further notice. Well, here is an interesting price. I'll take a chance. I'll take a chance. I'll take a chance. I'll take a chance. And where is my target? Let's see. Of course, right? Let's see here. Yeah. So another captain set up with a higher low. So I need to really actually get out of this trade. There we go. Give it one more shot. If it closes this candle lower, I'll give it a shot. And my stop is going to be this. And it's either going to happen here or it's not going to happen. Come on, don't jack around with me. Okay, so I took one out for break even, and let's see if I can get a push below 20. I'm telling you, there's a lot of noise in this market. Yeah, I'm not gonna be interested. Take that stop, move on. Keep it small in this little noisy price structure and look for another trade somewhere else. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it worked 3 times. This one did not. That's okay. A blotter. Okay, well, this is the blotter. We are up $219 for the day. See, there's an issue. I guess there's an issue. There's always an issue. It's that first half an hour. if the market makes a big move, it makes it a little bit harder, from 9 o'clock central to that last or that 10 o'clock to get anything going, because the market is just going to go into this little period of trying to digest that big move. Um, but if my business, my plan was, listen, you got news coming up at 9 o'clock. Don't get too happy, aggressive first half an hour. That never, that typically it's the first half an hour is fairly uh, choppy. Then I have to stick to that. I feel like the market is going to give us more opportunity to make more soon. So let's play the game. Let's play the game. I mean, if we go to 54, which is coming up, that will get the market back in sync on the long side, and we can see. Here we go, 55. Back to 662, which is and a half. Guess what that is? That is our target. Target number 2. Back up to that level. Let's see how well they hold that level. I mean, but you have to remember, we've been up here 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time. The fourth time we get up there. I mean, they chew through so many stops that eventually they're gonna go right through it. Yeah, there's a bunch of economic news coming up at earnings coming up after the market closed today. Microsoft, Google, Texas Instrument, and Visa. Okay, thank you, Gary. A funny thing. Watch them do this, close this candle, run up a little bit, then reverse that whole structure. Just just watch them do that. Are you sure? Are you sure, Gary? Are you sure? there's a bit of a discount whenever every time the market stops or pauses, all these convergence and divergence um, indicators start to get out of sync, including delta. Yeah, here you go. Here comes that jerk off. Here we go. Since there's nothing better to do, right? Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Keep trying. Is there a way to block people on YouTube? Just out of curiosity. Anybody knows? Like permanently block them. No, no. It's not that Gary. It's just this gentleman that constantly post Tinder links on our stream. Or rather, he's not part of our morning. So I got to click on their profile first. And let me see. No, I know that part. I'm trying to, Gary. I know how to do that. I've been doing it since this gentleman had been coming around. I'm looking to permanently block them, so I don't have to spend time during the day dealing with this individual. Versus every day, every time they post, I go and block. I need to be blocking him. Period. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It's This is how it looks like. Sorry that I'm taking this time with you guys, but so this gentleman right here. Okay, so I click here, put him in timeout, hide user on this channel. But he comes to follow the following day. He comes in. So here you go. And it's on and on and on every single day. Yeah, I mean that's how this is exactly how I've been doing it. Anyway, well, thank you guys for trying to help here. Maybe we'll figure it out. The nuisance. Yeah, I went to their channel too, and the only thing they have is subscribe, and I sure the heck don't want to. I was thinking about subscribing and then reporting. I don't know. Auto moderator or a bot. Okay, I'll look into that. That's a good one. Uh, Nook. I mean, just these guys are not adding any value and taking away from our time and focus. Yeah, that's the only thing, Adam. We have a lot of people that uh, on YouTube that they comment and engage, and I like that. So I don't want to just delete or stop all the commentary. I just want to make sure anybody that's trying to peddle Tinder does not have access to what we do. Yeah, most likely. Well, I'm sure it works out for him because he keeps doing it. But you know what? That's another good one. Set community guidelines. Okay, let's go to do that. So here we go again. Market just set us up at 68 for uh, continuation trade and a new harmony wave long. ES moving along, both NQ and ES, all of them are moving in that right direction to the long side. Captain set up short, they put right here. Not a lot of distance between it and the middle of the range. So we would like to see a confirmation, meaning I would like to see a push to that 55 maybe and a reversal. And we can take a look at it there. Yeah, Brad, that idea or that message that you sent, it's a good one. Definitely, we have a lot of projects going on the development phase. So, I mean, definitely we'll put that one on the list. We're looking on. We're working on an auto trader. We're working on a bunch of other things. Yeah, I went to that part, Ivan, and I saw that I added that guy into it. So hopefully he wouldn't show up anymore. Thank you for looking up, though. Thank you for researching. Appreciate it. Ten, 20, yeah, 20. So it calculates the 200, but plus on the 20. Is that what you're saying, Brad? Okay. Yeah, see that? We definitely needed that confirmation coming up. Yeah, this market is, they're churning through people. All right. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing just that grindy upward move that the market is making. That's all what we're seeing here. They're just grinding it and grinding it and grinding it. Longs are in control, in charge, and ultimately you're looking for new harmony waves to jump in right here. So every time a new harmony wave shows up, that's basically we're taking the 200 and the 100 NT Rinko direction and going in that direction using those harmony waves. We have 22 minutes to the top of the hour. How is everybody doing so far? Brad, Adam, uh, Gary, you're up $40. Sheila, James, Jose, good morning. Ken, across YouTube, how's everybody doing over there? Any big trades? Any money made? Green Day for Brad. Up 50, Jose. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just keep it small, Suarez. Keep it small. Good job, Cow Doc. Good job. I'm going to step away for just a moment. Get some water. All right, guys. So it's 11:06. Really nothing going on here beside what we already discussed. The market's churning back up, and as long as we continue to protect 603 on NASDAQ, we should be experiencing upward momentum. And on ES, if we continue to protect 3840, that also will lead to upward momentum. As far as how we ended up for the day, really we are mildly up, a little bit lower than our equity high, not much for the day. The fact that the market ran up and at 9 o'clock we started to trade, the market really hasn't done much of anything from 9 till 11, except that last run up. But from 9 to 10 to 10:30, the market has done nothing but just consolidate in a very tight range. So we got 219 out of it, good enough. And we can take a look at uh, that last hour and see if things change. If they do, I'll trade. If not, I mean, if I trade, I'll definitely show it to you tomorrow. But beyond that, I'll just call it a day, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow. You guys have a blessed one, and we'll see you on the next one.